Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news, events, and information. A Guilford County Superior Court judge signed the final order of abatement in a nuisance case against the owners and operators of the Howard Johnson located on Beasley Street in Greensboro. A civil nuisance abatement case was filed by the City of Greensboro on behalf of the state of North Carolina. As a result of the order, the property is closed to any new guests or tenants. Classio Hospitality LLC is the deeded owner of the property, which has created an ongoing threat to public safety and welfare, according to a legal complaint filed in Guilford County by the city on Tuesday, October 14th. The city's complaint also cites the property has been repeatedly used for felony narcotics trafficking, prostitution, and acts of violence. Chapter 19 of the North Carolina General Statutes defines nuisance activities and provides for a civil remedy to abate such criminal acts and other detrimental impacts on the community. On October 13th, the Greensboro Police Department executed a lawful search warrant on the premises. This resulted in 6 arrests for felony drug and firearm violations. A fire inspection at the same property documents numerous life safety violations, including inoperative smoke detectors, faulty electrical wiring, and unsecured gas lines. These posed imminent hazards to occupants and the public. The signed order is available online for review. For the 5th consecutive year, the City of Greensboro scored a perfect score of 100 in the 2025 Municipal Equality Index, or MEI. The national report card from the Human Rights Campaign evaluated the laws, policies, and services of more than 500 municipalities nationwide. This is based on their inclusivity of LGBTQ people who live and work in the city. This year, a record-breaking 132 cities, which equates to more than 26% of all MEI-rated cities, earned the highest score of 100. The City of Greensboro scored highest among the following index categories: non-discrimination laws. This category evaluated whether discrimination based on sexual orientation and gender identity is prohibited by the city, Guilford County, or the state of North Carolina in areas of employment, housing, and public accommodations. Municipal services. This involves the city's efforts to ensure LGBTQ residents are included in city services and programs. Law enforcement. Fair enforcement of the law includes responsible reporting of hate crimes and engaging with the LGBT community thoughtfully and respectfully. Leadership on LGBTQ equality. This category measured the city's leadership's commitment to fully include the LGBTQ community and to advocate for full equality. The Human Rights Campaign is the nation's largest LGBTQ civil rights organization, representing nearly 4 million members and supporters of LGBTQ equality in the U.S. The complete Municipal Equality Index report, including the scores for other North Carolina cities, is available online. The former Windsor Recreation Center building has been demolished, and construction is underway for the new Windsor-Chavis-Noco Community Complex on East Gate City Boulevard. The 65,000 square foot facility is scheduled to open in 2027, but you can take a sneak peek of what's to come thanks to a realistic, immersive virtual tour available online. Travel through select interior spaces to discover unique features that seamlessly combine the facilities and resources of a library, recreation center, and park into a singular transformative destination. Accommodations for assistive community partners will also be available, creating a convenient hub of social services for the surrounding neighborhoods. The facility design provides diverse spaces for events, meetings, and programs, all while honoring the unique history of the area. This project was made possible by support and funding from the City of Greensboro, Guilford County, Cone Health, the Public Art Endowment, and the Outdoor Recreation Legacy Partnership. For more information and to experience the virtual tour, visit the city's website. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorsett Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Cablecast. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Greensboro desires to be considered among the best mid-sized cities in the nation. We're attracting big businesses, which means housing is a must. Coming up after the break, we'll introduce you to the new Director of Housing and Neighborhood Development. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Greensboro is on track to add 10,000 housing units within the next 5 years. While that number sounds ambitious, it's less than where we'll need to be as the region continues growing. Joining me now to map out the housing forecast is Samuel Hunter. He is the Housing Strategy and Development Director for the City of Greensboro. Hello, Samuel. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Carla. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So first, let's let the folks know who are watching about a little bit about yourself and when did you actually join the City of Greensboro?
So I joined the City of Greensboro in September 2025. Born and raised in the Triad, families here, local ties to the community. Lived in Greensboro prior to accepting this role, so it is such a pleasure to serve my community in this capacity.
Fantastic. Well, we're glad to have you on board. We're talking about housing. As you know, the region is growing, so could you briefly describe the housing stock and the needs that we have in Greensboro?
Yeah, the housing stock in Greensboro is very unique, specifically in the state of North Carolina. Very diverse mixture of housing types in the city of Greensboro, single-family residential, duplex, townhomes, multifamily apartments. But, you know, the scale that we have the housing in Greensboro, it's a lot different than your other metropolitan cities. And we take pride in that. And there's a demand for that. And so my job is to make sure that we can supply that demand and work with developers and other partners around the country to bring some more housing in Greensboro.
Okay, well, you've got your work cut out for you for sure. Could you talk about programs in place for those who are interested in home ownership, but they're a first-time home buyer?
Yeah, so that's a great point. So we provide down payment assistance to people that make up to 120% of the area median income, often referred to as AMI. So we provide that product that can go up to $25,000, and we provide that on an annual basis. First-time home buyers, and they can be anywhere within the city limits to do that. We can also provide another product with Housing Consultants Group as well. They provide some first-time home buyer assistance programs as far as counseling them, talking about maintaining their home, what the longevity of their home looks like, and also talking about some financial literacy skills for them as well.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure a lot of people are surprised to know that the city government would assist you with buying your first home, so that's good to know. And I mentioned earlier about this initiative to add 10,000 units, housing units, to Greensboro in the next 5 years. What role do you play in this initiative?
So I play a key role in that initiative. City Manager Trey Davis, he launched that initiative early this year, and they searched for a housing director to really come in and spearhead that initiative. So I really play a large part when it comes to collaborating with other partners in the community, really doing some recruitment for developers, bringing them to our community as well, but also being that educator to the community. So really going out, making sure that I can spread the word about the initiative, but also really making sure everyone understands what housing is in the city of Greensboro. You know, understanding the term affordable housing, attainable housing, supportive housing, really making sure that I can be that liaison from the city to the community members and establish that connection.
And I think it's a good point to make the distinction between affordable, attainable, and some of these other terms that people are using maybe incorrectly or interchangeably, because we do want that housing stock to be diverse and meet the needs of everyone who wants to live here. So when you look down the road 5 years from now, what are you envisioning in terms of accomplishments as it relates to housing?
Well, the first one is accomplishing the Road to 10,000 goal. And that's not just getting 10,000 homes, that is exceeding that goal. So really making sure that we can focus on that. increasing our down payment assistance dollar amount, and also increasing the applicant pool for that as well, making sure that we can provide different types of that program to a variety of different people as well. And also making sure that Greensboro is a very attractive place to come and do business and then also to develop. Really trying to make sure that we can incentivize development in the downtown is really important as well. We're experiencing a tremendous amount of growth, so we really need to make sure that we have everything in place to assist in that growth.
Fantastic. So for anyone watching and they want to get more information from you or your team, how can they go about doing that?
So they can reach me via email, samuel.hunter@greensboro.nc.gov. They can also reach out to me via telephone, 336-373-2509. I am very responsive, so feel free to reach out to me. We can talk, you can come to the office. Would love to help.
Fantastic. Well, Samuel, we're glad to have you as a member of the city's G team. Do come back, keep us informed and educated about all the things happening in housing and neighborhood development.
Thank you, Carla.
Thank you. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight. But first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here's some special events happening this week on the town. Tony Award-winning The Outsiders comes to the Tanger Center December 9th through the 14th. The musical is based on S.E. Hinton's seminal novel and Francis Ford Coppola's landmark motion picture. With a dynamic original score, it tells a story of friendship, family, belonging, and the realization that there's still lots of good in the world. Get tickets online at tangercenter.com. For the first time in 5 years, the NXT Live professional wrestling show returns to Greensboro with a December 12th card at the Novant Health Fieldhouse. NXT champions Ricky Saints and Tatum Paxley are scheduled to perform, along with the NXT Tag Team champions Dark State, among other stars. Get tickets online at gsocomplex.com. The Glenn McNary Branch Library hosts a celebration of Jane Austen's 250th birthday December 13th with a program titled A Little Tea, If You Please. Find your fanciest hat and come enjoy crafts, games, scones, cucumber sandwiches, and Jane's favorite, a good cup of tea. Register and learn more about this free event at greensborolibrary.org. The annual Running of the Balls is December 13th in the Sunset Hills neighborhood. Don your favorite holiday-themed attire, grab some canned goods for the Second Harvest Food Bank, and join hundreds of locals in this nighttime event. Run or walk the 5-kilometer course beneath thousands of brightly lit, colorful Christmas balls that adorn trees along the route. Register at therunningoftheballs.com. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. This week, the city will begin the routine temporary free chlorine conversion program. This preventative maintenance program optimizes the water quality in the city's drinking water distribution system. During the conversion process, the standard federal and state-approved drinking water disinfectant will temporarily switch from chloramines to free chlorination. Both chlorinated and chloraminated water are safe for drinking, cooking, and other intended uses. The switch runs through mid-April 2026. During this time, some users may notice temporary taste or odor differences in their water. This is a normal part of the transition, which does not adversely impact the water quality. Specialized industries such as medical facilities offering kidney dialysis, fish tank and pond owners, and businesses that use water in their production process should take precautions that may require filtration and treatment system adjustments. These customers will be contacted directly. For more information about the free chlorine conversion program, visit the city's website or call the Water Quality Laboratory at 336-373-7527. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to Creative Greensboro. The city's Office for Arts and Culture is bringing community-inspired designs to bus shelters around town thanks to the Neighborhood Arts Next Up program. Bus shelters in Kings Forest, Dudley Heights, and Glenwood have been transformed with community-informed digital designs. The work was created by 3 Greensboro teenage artists with guidance from 3 professional artist mentors. Creative Greensboro unveiled the artwork during a celebration, giving the youth artists an opportunity to share the inspiration for their designs. They were each presented a certificate of creative entrepreneurship. The bus shelter artwork at the entrance of Kings Forest Park was designed by Zion Jones with mentor artist Emilio Mars. The bus shelter artwork in front of the Hayes Taylor YMCA was designed by Reagan Kelly with mentor artist James Raleigh Jr. And the bus shelter artwork in front of the former United Methodist Church was designed by Lily Otis with mentor artist Gabrielle Edwards. For more information, contact Karen Archia, Creative Greensboro's Coordinator of Community Partnerships, at 336-433-7362. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Talk City in Espanol. Plus, GTN is streaming on Cablecast. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.